we are ready. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all really well. If you've never clicked on my channel or my videos before, I'm Adina. Unfortunately, I'm not blessed with this amazing curly hair, but I thought it would be fun for this video, even though this video's got nothing to do with hair. So today I have got my tanning routine for you guys. Now, this video has been so requested. It's probably one of my most requested videos actually. If you guys didn't know, I love fake tan. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit funny, like my whole nose mouth area. I'm just recovering from like pretty bad cold, so it's still kind of like lingering there, but I wanted to film this video and here we are. As most of you know, I tan on a regular basis. I'd say that I tan about once a week. I know this is like really excessive for some people tan weekly as well. Whatever floats your boat, you do you know what I mean? My camera's flashing red, which is so annoying because I thought I had battery, but it's fine. I will try not to ramble. Now I've got a solid routine. Oh, I forgot something. I need to go and grab that in a sec. I've got a solid routine. I've tried various amounts of tan and all different things like that. So this is just my way of doing it. Everyone's got an individual way depending on like how they like their tan. Without further ado, let's just get on with the video. Okay, so there are kind of like 3 stages, I think. So there's the whole like prep that you do before you tan, then there's the whole tanning process, and then there is the like aftercare, how you look after your tan, maintaining the tan. I don't use sunbeds. This is all just purely fake, safe tan. Yeah, let's start at the beginning. So say what I do, my tan starts going a bit patchy, looking a bit, just not looking fresh. So what I do, a few crucial products. My favourite tan that I've been using for months is the Bondi Sands Ultra Dark. As you guys can see, I've got 2 here. These are both nearly out. So I've been using these for months and months, and I have tried other tans, but they haven't been as good as the Bondi. Saying that, I recently, if you guys watch my vlogs, tried the Cocoa Brown Extra Dark Shade Tan, which is actually what I have on at the moment because I wanted to try this as these are running out. If you watch my vlogs, you know what I'm talking about. So I kind of feel like I'm not sticking true to my Bondi at the moment because I do have the Cocoa Brown on, and if I use the clips I think I'm going to use for this video, it's actually me using the Cocoa Brown. But same application, same thing, just last night I tried this one out and I do really like it. But yeah, I'm going to stick with what I know with the Bondi and talk about that first. So because I've been using this, going back to my first point, which is the like prep before the tan, I use the Bondi Sands Self Tan Eraser. I was kind of skeptical about this at first. Now this only works with Bondi Sands Tan, I think. So yeah, that's kind of annoying because it means you have to stick with that brand, but still, I think St. Moritz has come out with one of these maybe, I'm not really sure. But so what I would do once I've had the Bondi Sands on for like a week, I would get this, and right, if anyone else has this, please tell me if yours has stayed a foam or whether it's gone a more watery consistency. So when I first got this, it was brilliant. It was like a white foam that you put all over your body. I didn't touch my face because by this point the tan on my face had usually gone anyway, because you wash your face more like vigorously so it comes off. So yeah, I would just put this all over my body, and it says on the back to wait for at least 5 minutes. I'd say wait as long as you can, maybe like 15-20, just so it's really like on your skin and it's had time to do whatever it kind of does. I don't know when it started to go like a weird consistency. I still use it even though it's got a weird consistency. So usually if you shake it up, it's like a mousse. If I squares it out now, it doesn't. don't know if you can see that. It's like, can you see that coming out? It's like it's gone, I shouldn't have done that because I can't use it now. It's like it's gone like watery, but I still try and put it on anyway because Bondi Sands, to get that off in the shower is a struggle. So this is an if you use the Bondi Sands, did I mention it was the ultra dark one? I don't know if I did. If you use Bondi Sands, then definitely check this out. So once I've left this on for about 15 to 20 minutes, it is a bit sticky, but I just kind of put it on and then shove my dressing gown on and leave it and do whatever I have to do, or it's made my hands a bit sticky, which is a bit annoying. So anyway, I've left that on and then I would jump in the shower. If you guys watch my vlogs and you know me, I'm actually at my home in Bristol at the minute, so I don't need to worry about this part, but my flat in London, my shower is warm for 7 minutes, and to try and get everything you need to do done in 7 minutes is a struggle, let me tell you. But I have kind of mastered it, you know, work in progress still. So there are 2 items, or kind of 3, but that's like a pair, so kind of 2, that I didn't intentionally match pink, but that is really satisfying, are absolute godsends when it comes to removing tan. Wow, these look neon on camera. So this is I don't know what you call this, a shower brush? I don't know, I don't really know. And then exfoliating gloves, which you can get anywhere. I think you can get these anywhere, to be honest. And I came across this because I was at Bert's house, my boyfriend's house, once, and I had tan on, and I think because he always has had one of these, like, since I knew him. And I don't know, I think he said like, oh, when you're in the shower, like, it's really nice on your back. So I think I was using it on my back, and then I noticed my tan was like coming off in the shower, and then I started going like this, and my tan was just like coming off, like it was amazing. So anyway, I invested in one of these brushes, and it is so good at getting your tan off. This one, I can't remember where it's from, but I bought a new one recently from Home Bargains. I think you can literally get them anywhere. And at first they are quite... So my camera really usefully just died on me, so it's been about 40 minutes. I can't remember quite where I was, so I'm just gonna try and pick it back up. Anyway, I think where I was at was talking about the brushes. Let me try and remember. Okay, I think I've got it. So I was saying how when you first get a shower brush, the bristles are very like hard. I hope my lipstick's still on. Well, we're going with it anyway. So the bristles are pretty hard when you first get one of these brushes. So what I did was I kind of had it on my bathroom floor, and I was just like standing on it and like pushing the bristles to kind of soften them up. And obviously over time they do soften up to the point where you kind of need to change brush because they've lost their like, because they lose the like stiffness, you can't exfoliate as well. Is that what I was trying to say? I don't know. Anyway, I've got a bit delirious waiting for my thing to charge. So whilst having this in my hand, I also have these gloves. I get in the shower, put these on my hands, hold the brush, do a bit of brush, do a bit of glove, do a bit of brush, do a bit of glove, that kind of thing. And that works very, very well, just going... And that seems to be how I get most of my tan off. So talking about the prep stage, once I've done pretty much the whole body, then I will shave my legs, wherever else you like, my armpits, wherever else you guys like to shave. Obviously this is optional, like if you don't usually shave, don't shave. If you do, then shave. Like, do you know what I mean? Completely up to you what you want to do. But ooh, okay. We want to be in focus. Hi. There we go. So yeah, that is what I do. So I shave wherever I want, and then I go back over with the same steps, and then that seems to be good. That seems to get most of it off, and I think that's all I do. Whilst I'm exfoliating, I definitely I don't just use the brush, although I do, and then I grab shower gel, either put it onto the brush or onto my body, and like lather it up, that's the right word, and use that to kind of get everything off. I guess you can do this in the bath, but I don't have one in my flat. When I'm at home, I know this is like so extra and you probably shouldn't do it, but I think the last time I was at home I had a shower, scrubbed, and then I had a bath. Okay, that is like so extra. And then I was like scrubbing it off and shaving and whatever in the bath as well, and like soaking I think really helped to get my tan off, because after that the tan applied so well. Anyway, I think that is everything for prep. I would say if you do use one of these tan remover, eraser things, if you feel comfortable, which most people will, going a day without tan or a good couple of hours, whereas usually I don't have the time to wait a few hours, but if I go the day without tan, which I actually have been doing recently, been going a day without tan and then tanning, because once you're all done out of the shower, I think it's because your pores are open. If you were to put tan on, it doesn't go on as well, but also with the tan eraser, because that, I guess maybe the residue of the eraser is still on your skin, the tan never comes out as dark. So both of those things combined, where people say you shouldn't tan straight after you come out of the shower, and also with the eraser it doesn't go as dark. But what I've been doing, like I have just been doing it like maybe like an hour after my shower, because I usually don't have the time to wait that long, and it's fine, it just never goes as dark. But if you can wait a day and it kind of lets your skin calm down, definitely does look better if you can do that. Moving on to the actual tanning phase, I have to apologise for the state of my mitt. I haven't had time to go and get a new mitt, and I'm sorry about that, but I really wanted to film. So this, I think this is just a random mitt from Superdrug. I don't swear by any mitt. I don't know, I've never bought an expensive one. I know that someone was talking about the Loving Tan mitt, but again I've never tried it, so I can't tell you, but I just pick up, I think they're like £3 or £4 a mitt from Superdrug. This one's quite good. Well, this like double-sided, a mitt's a mitt at the end of the day. What I like to do once I've tanned, but haven't done it that well with this one, is to put it in your sink and kind of dampen it, and then roll it up and squeeze all the water out, and it kind of takes the like excess of the tan, so they last a little bit longer. But yeah, apologies for the state of this mitt. Hopefully I will have little side clips which will show you better than I can tell you, but I just pump however much I need onto the mitt and just put it on my body. I leave my hands and my feet, to say I usually start on my legs, so I do so I got my pyjamas on, so I do start on my like calf, bottom of my leg area, and then the residue from the mitt I take that onto my feet, and I won't film my feet because some people really don't like feet, but I'm looking at my feet right now. I'm trying to explain what I do. I just take that onto my, like in between my toes, but like I don't want too much because my feet go so dark. Like I don't know why they go darker than my legs, but also I don't moisturise before I put tan on. I just go straight in with the tan because I don't want any of the moisturiser affecting how the tan looks on the skin, because some say to clean dry skin. Anyway, so same thing kind of goes for my hands that it did for my feet. So what I would do is put the majority on my arm, all around my arm, then use the residue left over for my hands, and I'd go all the way along my fingers and then all in the little nooks and crannies, or the little like in between your fingers and stuff like that. If you wear acrylics like me, once I have tanned, I then wipe off each nail so the tan doesn't go on there. Let me just go back to my checklist and make sure I haven't missed anything out. So prep, I've got the tan remover gloves, brush and shave, talked about the tan. So Bondi, yeah, spoke about that. Bondi Ultra would be my favourite, but I'm currently trying out this one. Okay, so mitt, spoken about mitt, not too fussed, just, you know, your standard mitt. And then yeah, leave my hands and get into the remaining bits and bobs. Also, once I have done my hands, I will make sure that I like wash my hands, and especially these bits, and I'm sure you guys can see they go a bit dark as well. Usually with the Bondi sands I do 2 layers maybe even 3 sometimes. I like being like a dark colour, and I also use it on my face. I know some people do, some people don't. Some people like to leave their face if they've got sensitive skin. I find the Bondi, and actually the Cocoa Brown that I tried last night, has come out really well on my face. Nothing, it hasn't seemed to break me out, like I've had no sort of reaction or anything, but the Bondi I can definitely say doesn't break me out. The only thing I would say is the day after, it does make my skin a tiny bit dry. That's about the only thing. So I do just go on with the mitt. Also important to do your ears. Don't forget about those. So once I've tanned, then I kind of like walk around, I kind of just walk around for like a little bit, just kind of letting the air dry. I hate it when tan is like sticky, and I do find the Bondi sands, I think because of how much I apply, like if you didn't apply this much you wouldn't be so sticky. But the Cocoa Brown last night I didn't actually find very sticky, which I was surprised about. So anyway, I try and let myself like air dry as much as I can. I do like to tan at night, so I know that some people will tan maybe in the morning, let it sit throughout the day and then wash it off before they go to bed, but I like to tan in the evenings and then sleep in the tan and wash it off the next day. My mum hates it because of the bed sheets, which I completely understand now I live away from home. So how I kind of resolve this is that I always wear pyjamas, like long pyjama bottoms, and then a t-shirt, and then I do put towels across my pillows and on my sheet underneath, just to be on the safe side, because I'd rather be washing towels than my whole bed sheets, if that makes sense. A few little things that I do, if I was wearing pyjama bottoms, I try and like hook them over like underneath my foot, so it doesn't because most of my pyjamas are like elasticated at the bottom because I hate it when they like move. So I try and put the elasticated bit under my foot so it doesn't create that like tight line around the bottom of my leg. I hope I'm describing that okay. And then also with my top, with my pyjama top, I tuck it in to the bottoms so the bottoms come up over it, so again I don't have a line around my belly where the pyjamas are. It's because the top has been able to like shield that, if that makes sense. I found that really helps because I hated getting the line from like your pyjama bottoms and stuff. So I just sleep in my tan and then wash it off in the morning. So moving on to like the day after, so say it's the morning, I will get in the shower and just rinse my whole body. I know this is a bit grim, but if you don't use shower gel, so if you can go the day without using shower gel in your shower once you've just tanned, I'd say the better, because when you rinse the tan, if I were to use shower gel, which I have to do sometimes if I'm going to college and stuff and you don't want to be like, you know, you feel a bit more conscious, but if you don't use the shower gel, it lets the tan sit nice, and I find tan is difficult to maintain under your armpits as it is. So if you don't use shower gel, it's probably better because it doesn't like disrupt the tan that's kind of just gone on. And then the final step is moisturizer. Now, I didn't think I had like a favourite moisturizer until I picked up this maybe a month ago, and I used to use this all the time. It's the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Daily Skin Therapy, but this, oh, I forgot how much I love it, and it makes my skin so soft. And so after I've come out of the shower, I will literally just slather my whole body in this, and then the days on from that I will keep doing the same thing to maintain my tan, and it just keeps my tan all nice, but it also keeps your skin hydrated, because I think a lot of tans do dry out your skin, especially when you fake tan as much as I do. So yeah, I've been loving this one. All the things I've mentioned in this video I will try and link down below. I'll leave everything in there, so just go and check that out if you're interested in any of these things. I think that is the end of the video. I think I've covered all bases. That is it for this video. I hope you guys have finally enjoyed seeing my tanning routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, give me a comment, let me know how you are. I love chatting to you guys, Subscribe if you're new, give this video a thumbs up. I don't know if I've already said that. All my social medias are linked down below. Give me a follow if you like. Top is Pretty Little Thing. This necklace is Pretty Little Thing as well. This little crop top is Miss Selfridge, and these earrings are Primark. So yeah, if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.